teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home to some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense comes on the field first today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him right at the 24. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, you get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Here we go on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The Cornhuskers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Trying to find room. It's Pringle. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
That gain makes it second and medium. Same tailback, another carry. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. The Cornhuskers are going to keep this drive moving. It's a quarterback keeper. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Remember, that last possession went for it on 4th down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. He's looking to scramble and tackled there by the defense.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. The shotgun running play call. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. A quick throw out left, complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
And it's incomplete, but is the final play of this period. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. And the 1st quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the wideout goes in motion. On the run, it's Smith. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The ball has come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. swarmed by the pass rush. Sacked.
Because this is what I love about the legacy of the Nebraska linebacker is the ability to get after the quarterback like this. I mean, think about some of the guys that you and I have had a chance to watch wear that uniform. Back in the old days, it was that half jersey, right? Guys like Trev Alberts, Broderick Thomas, Terrell Farley in the mid-90s on that national championship team. Levante David, who's a great pro, but got it all started right there in Lincoln.
No good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. What a catch! They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. It's a 1st and 10 play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Wide open downfield. Will not be brought down. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. In the red area, it's Pringle. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
We'll see if they can get their first touchdown of the day after settling for 3 on their first drive. 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's reeled in. Pete Smith. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Smith. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 1st down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. And a timeout is called, important stage late here in the second quarter. And the Vols will have first and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks left and finds his target there. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Powers through.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
The Volunteers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Dean. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 31. First down and 10 now. And the tailback's got it again. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Turner looking to make a play here. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
A change of direction.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Makes the catch. It's Smith. Tackled, but first down. And the Volunteers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Breaks free. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Butler. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Vols, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. Play action here on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And the Huskers will line up to boot it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. The ball is loose. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Wants to throw it. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Looking for a gap, it's Butler. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The Volunteers with 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. A completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Finds his target, and it's complete. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. And it's a direct snap. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. 2nd after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. That's a crucial 1st down. They're no longer backed up against their own goal line. 1st out of the 13. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Dean. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers.
But if somebody had a busted assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out. last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The Vols look to keep this drive moving. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw again. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. With the catch, it's Smith. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. The Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw over the middle. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone. And the Vols will line up on 1st and 10. Toss play to the outside. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Defense trying to hang on, the 12th play of the drive here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Volunteers. That's an important score to get a 1-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Now
talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. Third down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, first down, but no. The defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be fourth down in inches.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Butler. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage on that screen. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Look out, room to run here. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And it's intercepted. A crushing play.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Butler. Breaks loose at the 45. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Butler. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produced some magic. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.